Okay, so we're being asked to solve the equation 2x minus 4 over 5 plus x plus 11 over 2 equals 2. Now my method for solving this type of equation is to multiply every term by the lowest common multiple of these denominators. Now the lowest common multiple of 5 and 2 is 10, so I'm going to multiply every term by 10. What will then happen is I should be able to cancel out the denominators and end up with an equation that doesn't have any fractional part. So here's what it will look like. So as I say, 10 is the lowest common multiple, so I'm going to multiply the first fraction by 10 and the second fraction by 10 and the 2 term by 10. Now that's where most people will work away with the fractions, but they'll forget about the 2. Okay, so here's what happens. Because that's the lowest common multiple, you're always going to be able to divide it. So 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 10 twice. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 10 5 times. So now these are over 1, so we can ignore that. So our equation becomes 2 times 2x minus 4 plus 5 times x plus 11 equals 2 or 20. Okay, so multiplying out our brackets, 4x minus 8 plus 5x plus 55 equals 20. So 4x and 5 is 9x, minus 8 plus 55 is 47. Okay, so most people will bring the 47 across and realise I'm taking away 47 now. So 9x is equal to minus 27. So x is equal to minus 27 divided by 9, which is minus 3. So x turns out to be minus 3. So just going over that again. If you've got an equation to solve that has fractional parts, if you multiply every term by the lowest common multiple of the denominators, what will happen is you'll end up with an equation which has no fractions. Over 1 means you have no fraction, and then you're able to solve the equation easier. Okay, the second part to this then is solving simultaneous equations. Okay, now if we have a look at this pair of equations, we'll see neither the x nor the y is the same in the equation. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to multiply the equations to make them the same. Now because this is 4x and this is 2x, if I double this last equation, it'll be 4x as well. So the first equation is 4x plus 3y equals 1. And I'm now going to double, so I'm going to take this one. I like to draw a line in so I can keep track of what I'm doing. So I'm multiplying this equation by 2. 4x minus 2y equals minus 4. So I've multiplied each of those by 2. Now we have two equations that have the same amount of x in them. So if we take one equation away from the other, 4x take away 4x, nothing. 3y take away minus 2y is 5y. And 1 take away minus 4 is 5. So we end up 5 divided by 5, which of course is 1. So now we know what y is, we put it back into the first equation. 4x plus 3 times 1 equals 1. 4x is equal to 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 over 4, which is minus a half. So if solve it, then we get x equals minus a half and y equals 1. And you do need to put down both. So places people will go wrong when they're multiplying, they maybe don't multiply all the terms together. They maybe add the equations together instead of subtracting. The double negative, 3 take away minus 2, got that wrong. 1 take away minus 4. And another place people go wrong will stop when they get x as minus a half. They'll think that's them finished. You've got to put it back in and work out what